Good morning, children's. December the 23rd. Very, very close to Christmas. Faith cannot be created, but it can be appropriated by all who have prepared their minds to receive it. Do I look like a monk? I had a haircut. Close. I cut my hair, or had the girl cut my hair. Yes, naked, of course. Naked haircut. You gotta do naked haircut. Because we're going down south to the beach where this morning it was 76 degrees, while it was 51 degrees here. 25 degrees warmer. 9 hours from here. Crazy. So, the lockdown, I think I mentioned the other day, I was very not happy with her. She's afraid of COVID, right? Fear controls everybody. They use fear to control everybody. She was afraid, so she lied to me and told me that the whole country was locked down, which meant we would have to cancel our flight to the beach and all that. It's not locked down, just the one province that had the outbreak is locked down, which makes sense. I'm shocked that the government's actually doing the right thing this time, which is isolate it and just, I don't want to say punish, but take the appropriate measures only where it's needed. If you've got, a bad kidney, you don't remove the heart and the liver. You just treat the kidney, right? Anyway, but governments usually aren't logical, so good on the Thai government for keeping it contained for right now. So we were going to go down yesterday and spend a couple of days in Chiang Mai. Of course, that went out the window to see how they handled this outbreak, 800 something cases. So now we're going to leave tomorrow instead and just have one night in Chiang Mai. In some religions, it is called the gift of faith. Somebody's in their jammies. You want to come and show everybody your jammies? Video? Come and see her jammies. She's got a regular shirt on underneath the fluffy shirt. And then she's got fluffy pants on. Cold. Yeah, she's cold yet. What? Immigration, bear. Okay. Okay. So that's her jammies. It's very cute. She's got the little bottoms, you see, with the stripes. And they're all furry, like the old Dr. Denton, except they don't have feet. But otherwise, they're just like Dr. Denton's. And she likes him so much, she's got another pair on the way. Although I am officially boycotting buying her anything else because she lied to me and said the whole country was locked down. And I was like, oh, fuck, I got to cancel my flight. Got to cancel the rent-a-car. Got to cancel the hotel. And the whole country wasn't locked down. So, bad. Bad rabbit. Bad. All right, faith cannot be created, but it can be appropriated by all who have prepared their minds to receive it. In some religions, it is called gift of faith, a gift from God to those who are mentally prepared to receive it. When you accept the existence of faith, even though it cannot be explained by logical, rational thought, you will begin to receive its benefits. When you develop the capacity for faith, you'll experience a wonderful sense of contentment and well-being that comes from the knowledge that a higher power is available whenever you need it. You exercise faith when you practice your religion, accepting the doctrine of your church, synagogue, or mosque. Even though the existence of God cannot be proven empirically, you also exhibit faith when you trust another to deliver on his or her promises in a business deal. And you demonstrate your faith in yourself every time you attempt to do something you have never done before. Well, there you go. So I like the different definitions of faith. He was definitely heavy on the religion in the beginning, and 2 days away from Christmas, which was a religious holiday. Now it's just go out and consume and buy things. Materialistic goods, right? That's what it's become. Black Friday, shop, spend money, consume. But its roots are it's a Christian holiday celebrating the birth of Christ. For those of you who didn't know, just like oh, that's time for me to ask for something. I mean, she's a devout Buddhist, and she's like, what are you getting me for Christmas? A Buddha statue? I mean, it's just, they like the consumer part. The Thais like the consumer part of Christmas, not necessarily the religious belief part of Christmas. Anyhow, he did break it down at the end and said, hey, even if you are not religious, you know, faith manifests itself in a bunch of different ways, including having faith in yourself and going for it and not giving up and you know, all the stuff that we talk about here. Yes, it does take a leap of faith and fear and doubt and laziness. Don't ever forget that, because that was my, you know, I'm not afraid of anything. I've covered that a lot. I never doubted myself. I had a lot of confidence in myself. My struggle, my war was against laziness. Because left to my own devices, I'd just sit and watch TV all day or whatever, play guitar, and not work. And of course, that doesn't really lead you to anywhere except welfare. And as we talked about the other day, I'm not a welfare state kind of guy. I'm a make my own way. I want to work. I want to be productive. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, is what I am, and a lazy one, which is something that I had to battle in order to be successful. Most people, it's not laziness, it's fear and doubt, and they have to combat that and have enough faith in themselves that they can do it. And that's why it's so important to do milestones and small goals leading to your big goal, because every time you hit a milestone or every time you're successful at a small goal, that emboldens you, empowers you, gives you faith, more faith in yourself to go and get the big goal. So that's kind of how it works. Step your way up the ladder. So that's it for today, guys. Yes, I've already had my coffee. Yeah, it's 51 degrees. Yes, I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing my big PJs. This is a first. I am wearing socks on my feet. I had to dig them out of my suitcase last night because they've been in there since March. Since I got here, I haven't needed socks. I wear shorts, t-shirt, sandal every day. It's usually in the 80s or 90s. So 4 in the morning, when the floor is cold, 51 degrees, I actually put on a pair of socks. First time I've worn them since I've been in Thailand. So there you go. 51 in Pai, 58 in Chiang Mai. So you see why I want to move to Chiang Mai? It's 7 degrees warmer. Because I'm okay with 60. I mean, I've done this video in the morning shirtless, just a pair of shorts on, no socks, at 60 degrees outside, obviously. And I do have the 2 windows open over there as usual. I have the 2 windows here closed. A, for the cold, B, for the noise. I shut those before to stop the traffic noise when I'm making the videos. And I've left them closed. Now that it's colder out, it's good to have the windows closed, but the 2 over there are open. So, but at 60 degrees, I'm okay. I still do the little microphone on the chest hairs. But 50 degrees, yeah, I don't care how big a mammal, how hot-blooded you are, it's blood pressure. The reason I talk about being hot-blooded all the time, I have very high blood pressure, right? That's what I'm on medication for. And the high blood pressure makes me a space heater, and it also makes all my junk work, even though I'm fat and 57. Blood pressure is key. Blood pressure is good. It could kill you, but it makes your dick work. So that's it for today. On that note, how can I follow that up? Stay positive. Have high blood pressure.